Why do we look for motivation in books and seminars after spending decades in classrooms? Why, after 15 years of education, do so many of us turn to self-help books for answers? What's missing in our education system that makes self-help a billion-dollar industry? Why do we spend thousands of dollars on self-help books after spending 2 decades in school? Isn't school supposed to prepare us for life? If so, where did things go wrong? What if I told you that we're fundamentally misusing the most crucial years of human development? Today, we're diving deep into a paradox that's affecting millions. Why our education system fails to prepare us for real life, and how we're wasting our most potent years of learning and growth. Hi, welcome back to the Thought Loom, where we weave ideas that matter. Today, we're diving into a question that affects millions around the world. Is the education system failing us? Why, despite years of schooling, are so many people struggling with purpose, emotional resilience, and real-world skills? And most importantly, what can we do about it? Stick around, because this discussion might just change the way you see education forever. Let's start with this. The school years, our childhood and teenage years, are the best time for personal development. This is when our brains are like sponges, absorbing everything around us. It's the age of curiosity, creativity, and boundless energy. But here's the big question. Are schools actually helping students make the most of this incredible phase of life? Sadly, for many students, the answer is no. Instead of nurturing creativity, schools often focus on grades, exams, and rigid curriculums. Instead of teaching life skills, they drill us on facts that we might never use. This one-size-fits-all approach often leaves students feeling disconnected from their own potential. What happens when we don't address this? The consequences are heartbreaking. Students leave school feeling unprepared for real-life challenges. Some struggle with anxiety, depression, or even thoughts of suicide. Others, unable to find a sense of purpose, fall into destructive behaviors. Did you know that suicide is one of the leading causes of death among young people? Or that many crimes are committed by those who feel neglected and unsupported? This isn't just an individual problem, it's a societal failure. And it raises another question. If schools aren't teaching life skills and emotional resilience, who will? It's not just schools that shape a child. Parents play a massive role in a student's development. But here's the tricky part. Many parents focus solely on academic success. They push their children to excel in exams, to get into top colleges, to secure high-paying jobs. And while that's understandable, it often comes at the cost of emotional and creative growth. What if parents were taught how to balance academic guidance with emotional support? What if they encouraged their children to explore their passions and embrace failure as a part of learning? And let's not forget the role of communities. Imagine if every child had access to mentors, safe spaces to express themselves, and opportunities to explore their unique talents. How different would the world look? Now let's talk about the rise of motivational coaching. Why do so many adults feel the need to seek motivation after spending their youth in school? The answer is simple. Schools often don't teach us how to navigate life. Motivational coaches fill the gaps left by the education system. They teach us how to set goals, manage time, handle stress, and find our purpose. These are lessons we should have learned in school but didn't. And while coaching can be transformative, wouldn't it be better if we didn't need it so desperately in the first place? Consider Maria, a straight-A student throughout school and college. She graduated with honors from a prestigious university. Yet at 25, she found herself spending $5,000 on life coaching to figure out her career path and purpose. The very basics of adult life, financial literacy, emotional intelligence, decision-making, were never part of her excellent education. The consequences of this misalignment are severe. Rising mental health issues among young professionals, increased dependency on external motivation, lack of practical life skills, career confusion and frequent job changes, financial illiteracy, despite years of mathematics, relationship struggles, despite social education. Imagine if we utilized these critical years to develop. emotional intelligence and self-awareness, problem-solving and critical thinking, financial literacy and resource management, communication and relationship skills, entrepreneurial mindset, resilience and adaptability, health and wellness habits. How can we transform this system? Integration of practical life skills into core curriculum. Focus on project-based learning. Emphasis on emotional and social intelligence. Regular exposure to real-world challenges. Mentorship programs connecting students with professionals, teaching metacognition and learning how to learn. The question isn't just whether the education system is failing us. The real question is, what can we do to change it? Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or simply someone who cares, your voice matters. Share this video, start a conversation, and let's work together to create a system that truly empowers the next generation. What was your experience with education? Did it prepare you for real life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's weave a better future.